Hi, I'm Mandy Memmel, founder and executive director of Drink at the Well and Hunt's Honey. Drink at the Well is an organization that equips women coming out of difficult circumstances. The common denominator is trauma for women. We believe that the other circumstances are the symptoms of the greater thing. And we believe that the basis is trauma, what happened to you. And so we're helping women who are coming out of things like sexual exploitation, addiction, abuse, generational poverty. We're helping them to rise through a life development program where we help them to build their very own life plan, and we give them the resources to help them to rise. We launched back in 2018 a social enterprise called Hunt's Honey, and that is where we employ the women who are engaged in our core life development program. CORE stands for Community, Opportunity, and Responsibility. And for those who are engaged in our core life development program, they get to be eligible to apply for our Hunt's Honey social enterprise. Our Hunt's Honey social enterprise is a purpose-driven business bringing women sustainability through a retail business that does raw local honey and things made from honey, beeswax, and bee byproducts. That these women they produce the products and we sell it on market, therefore giving us the funds to be able to continue to employ them. Our biggest accomplishment with this work has actually been the individual that we have the privilege to guide through life. Honestly, one of the biggest privileges is to live in community with people that you may never have ordinarily lived in community with. And so it's been a privilege to live in community with some friends that I just adore, and they teach me. One of the things that I love about what we do is that we are not somebody greater or better or stronger or higher helping somebody who isn't, that we live together in a community culture. I have had such incredible community and opportunity in my life through the work that we do and helping women to rise. I have risen, and that's the beauty of the work that we do. Also, I love watching a woman reach that aha moment of I can attain more. For instance, our beekeeper is one of our survivors, and she thought she was done learning. And when we posed the idea of beekeeping to her, she jumped at it. She's always been a naturalist. She's always enjoyed the outside. And so she was very excited about becoming a beekeeper. She thought her time was learning was done until she took some beekeeping classes. And now her desire is to be a master beekeeper and to train other women to also keep bees. And we have found that beekeeping has been an incredible trauma healing process for her and for others who have the opportunity to be up in the bee yard and to learn about the bees and how they work together in community. We're really excited about some things that are happening at the well at Hunt's Honey. We have, of course, Giving Tuesday that's coming up, a way for people to come to our organization. We're going to have an open house that day. We'll be able to give tours, honey tastings. It is our desire for the well to purchase its own building so that we can continue to expand and utilize all the space to its best capacity. Also, we have some Christmas events that we have coming up as we do outreach in the community. We have a Christmas store coming up on December the 10th, and a women's Christmas party for the women in the community on December 11th. In 2023 is that we are going to be renovating and building out a storefront on Hanover Street, the gateway to Baltimore City from the Anne Arundel County side. And we're really excited about offering more job opportunities and a storefront and a little coffee shop there so that community can come in and enjoy space to gather. We really believe at the well that community heals, and we look forward to more job opportunities through our storefront, things like a managerial position, retail specialist position, and also partnering with the local coffee shop so that we can train up baristas through our community. So one of the things that keeps me going in the nonprofit world and with the work at the Well and Hunt's Honey is to watch a woman and her life blossom before our eyes. When I get to see someone have that aha moment, when I get to see someone get her own car through our car match program, when I get to see a woman attain a goal and we get to clap and cheer, when I get to see a woman be free of drugs or alcohol for a year, 2 years, 16 months, and we get to just clap and cheer, those things. When I get to see a woman go up to the beehives and see them for the first time, that's amazing. When I get to see a woman who creates a product for Hunt's Honey from raw materials, then takes it to packaging and then to shipping or out to a market, and she gets to herself sell that product to a customer who absolutely loves and enjoys what she's doing, and to see the brilliance on her face as she watches that product go home with somebody and realizes that somebody loves what I do, that I matter, that I am making a difference for my own life, that I have dignity, that I am loved, that that there is hope for my life, even if it's just a glimmer through our drop-in center. Those are the things that keep me going. Today, seeing a woman go into detox, having that opportunity to transition a woman from the streets into detox and hopefully onto transitional home, and then hopefully to the Well for our core life programming so that we can help her to rise. Those are the things that keep me going. Why do I think Baltimore needs a boost? I think that Baltimore, honestly, I actually see prosperity for Baltimore. And that's really how Hunt's Honey was birthed, was from the idea of a land flowing with milk and honey. It's really the vision that I had. And cross-culturally is the vision of a prosperous Baltimore. I really believe that it's going to be survivors of our community, those who are reaching and through social enterprise, as we've had a great movement of that through Baltimore City. Those who see the beauty and the hope, and so many people who have fought for the very many beautiful things. I just remember I have a little story that I'd like to share about a moment at a market where I was placing things on the table, and my table fell and everything went crashing down. Nothing broke, but my spirit. But the beautiful part about that was I watched as Baltimore gathered up around me to rebuild this table, put everything back in place so that me and my friend could continue on with our market. And honestly, Baltimore is one of the loveliest communities that I have ever lived in and been a part of. And it's been an incredible privilege to watch Baltimore. And honestly, Curtis Bay is an amazing community for many different reasons. People being neighborly, even if for the wrong reasons. I have really enjoyed it. I've learned so much about community as I have entered into Baltimore and been a part of it. People rise. People rise there because of resilience. People rise there because they have to be strong. People rise there because they really believe in something and can get behind a community that they love, that they believe in. And I want to be a part of that community. And that's what I believe. Baltimore has some chutzpah and has resilience. And I want to be a part of a community like that and learning from people like that.